Hola, hola, hola amigos. Welcome to my channel. This is Jessica with Empress Body Healing. I wanted to make a video today talking about my progress on ZEPBOUND compound and how to track your progress. So I have lost a total of 37 pounds. I have been on a ZEPBOUND compound for 4 months now. I apologize in advance. If you see me looking down, I have my little cute notebook here where I take my notes and my progress just on my journey. So I'm gonna be looking down a little bit. But I have lost 37 pounds in 4 months, and I have lost 47 pounds in 1 year. I started off at 204 when I first started my fitness journey last year in 2024 in February. I was 204, and then I was hitting the gym 5 times a week. I cleaned up my diet. I did not consume alcohol for 6 months, and I started to recomp my body, and I did lose 10 pounds by myself. So that was awesome. And then I actually got on a ZEPBOUND compound prescribed to me by my primary doctor due to other health reasons. But he basically was like, hey, what do you think about this? Tackling your nutrition and your diet and your exercise, your lifestyle. And I really think that this would help you get rid of this medical problem, which it actually did. Within 1 month of starting ZEPBOUND compound. So that's awesome news. I am on a compound because my insurance did not cover it, so I do pay out of pocket. My doctor sells it there at his office, which is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But I wanted to talk to y'all about something. I was so over the moon. I was so excited. And I just had to share with you guys, and then I thought about making a video about tracking, and this is why it's so important to track on your ZEPBOUND journey or just your weight loss journey, okay? So these are the things that I have done. I've always done these things before I was on ZEPBOUND when I was just losing weight, but it definitely makes me happy. I wanted to share with you guys a non-scale victory, okay? So number one tip, and please remember guys, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just sharing things that have helped me along my journey, okay? So number one is take pictures. Every week, take pictures. I take 3 pictures once a week. Even if I don't see a change, I am so grateful that I have formed that habit. I will take a picture of my front, my side portfolio, and then my back. And I just feel like it's really easy to get down when you don't see the scale moving, or the scale goes up, or you don't see any changes in your clothing, okay? It's really important to put those side-by-side pictures and look at how far you've come and just be grateful for that. I know for me, it's helped me. It's always helped me to just be like, oh my gosh, like I am losing weight, just because it doesn't show up in the clothes. It doesn't show up on the scale. It's so important to take pictures. And I do this often. About once a month, I will actually compare like when I first started to now, and then like last month's pic to now. And it just helps me so much, especially on those days that I'm feeling down or that I plateau. It just helps to appreciate and give myself credit how far I've come. I'm not where I want to be. I still want to lose about 30 more pounds. I'm 166 pounds right now. I want to lose about 30 poundish. But I think it's so important to really appreciate where you are, love your body where you're at. Yes, acknowledge, okay, your body may not look the way you want it to. You may not be at your goal weight. However, appreciate and be proud give yourself grace on how far you have come, because it's not easy. It's really hard. And I feel like when you have those pictures to compare, it really gets you motivated. I know for me it does. It makes me feel better, and I'm like, okay, I'm not where I want to be, but at least I'm not where I used to be. And that helps me to just kind of keep me going. So number one is take pictures. Take pictures, okay? Number two, of course, it's the scale. Now, I used to have a really unhealthy habit of just focusing on the scale. I will tell you that the scale is important to a certain extent for me. It is important in the way that I do use it as a way to gauge my progress. And it's a very quick and efficient way to gauge some type of progress. But please remember that the scale is not everything. It is not everything. Your body weight, especially as women, will fluctuate for many reasons. How you ate, being on your menstrual cycle, being very bloated that day, many reasons. So you cannot just gauge your progress alone on the scale. And I personally, at first when I started my fitness journey 7 years ago, I obsessed with it, really unhealthy. And that's all I focused on, and it would just bring me down. So I think that you definitely should find how often works best for you, just to gauge your progress, especially like when you change dosages, or when you plateau, stuff like that. I mean, I know I have friends that they personally like don't ever weigh themselves, or once a month, but I've gotten to a really good space emotionally and mentally that I'm okay with weighing myself once a week, just because I like to keep that progress and that consistency, like with my pictures. So, and I'm documenting it. Not only that, I am making conscious decisions when it comes to my nutrition and exercise. So I'm okay if the scale fluctuates, but I don't think it's healthy to just completely focus just on the scale, because there's so many other non-scale victories that I think are gonna make a bigger impact on you. And that's the third one that I'm about to show you. That's why I had to make this video. But yeah, so number two is the scale. It's up to you based on your needs, how often you weigh yourself, if you even weigh yourself. That's just what I do. And then number three is measurements. I bought these, I think like 4 came in Amazon back in 2020 during COVID. And I measure myself every week, and I write it down. Again, just because I like to have that consistency with my pictures and the scale. I measure my waist, my hips, and that's it. I used to measure like my arms and my thighs, but really I was like, no, I'm okay. I'm just gonna measure this area, because I do tend to carry most of my fat in my belly. So I measure every week, same day, same time. I take my pictures, I get on the scale, and I note it down. Now, why is it so important to take measurements and pictures, right? I did a little combo. So when I first started on ZEPBOUND, I was size 16 in jeans, and then I went down to a 12. And now I fit in a 10. And I was like, I was over the moon. I've had these jeans. Okay, so I bought, funny story. I bought these jeans from Fashion Nova 4 years ago, back when I was a size 9-10. I was on my fitness journey during COVID, and I lost so much weight, and I got down. I think I was like a size 12 and I dropped a pant size. Well then, like I had mentioned in previous videos, my weight fluctuates, and I had like this yo-yo relationship with my weight. And I never got to wear these jeans. The tag is all rinky dinky, like rinky dinky. But I never got to wear these jeans. And something in me just said, just keep them, like they're your goal weight jeans, like just keep them, you know. So I was like, okay. So this time around, when I got back on my fitness journey, I took a picture. I tried to put these on, and I took a picture, and literally they were like at halfway up my thigh. And I took a picture, and I said, okay, one day, sooner rather than later, I am going to fit in these jeans, and I'm going to wear these jeans. Okay. Took measurements, took picture. Okay. So back in late September, I was a size 16. Okay. Then I went to a size 12. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Makes me want to cry. I get so emotional because I never thought I'd be here, but it feels so good to say that. And today, I put on these size 9-10 jeans. They went up my thigh. I got past my mid-thigh, and I was like, what? I put them over my hips, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, they're not gonna close. I closed them. I zipped them up, and I was just like, I started crying. I couldn't believe it. 4 months ago, they were mid-thigh. Today, they closed. And I was like, what the hell, right? Like, I need to go back and check my documentation. Look at this. Look at this. 3 jeans. 3 jeans. That's insane. So I went back, and I've been keeping up more like with my pounds, but I actually started, when I first started my ZEPBOUND journey, I was 50 inches down here, and I was 40 up here. Now I'm 41 down here, and I'm 33 up here. And I was like, oh my goodness. I am so happy and glad that I took pictures, I measured myself, I got on the scale, because like I said, I do plateau sometimes, or I just have a bad day, or I'm tired and I don't want to work out, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I want to go eat Wingstop. I love Wingstop. And it's just nice to like remind myself, hey, like, why did you do this? Why are you doing this? Look at where you've been. Look at where you're at. Look at how far you've come. And I think that is so important, to give yourself grace, give yourself credit, enjoy the journey. You are your biggest investment. It's not easy. It is not easy, but I cried. I literally cried, and I said, one day I'm gonna fit in these jeans. And 4 months later, I fit. I have not been this size since 2020. And prior, I was 30 years old. This was going on 5 years. Before that, I think I was like 15 since I've been that size. I was just really proud of myself. But I wanted to give you guys those tips on how I track and have been tracking my weight loss journey on ZEPBOUND. I take pictures every week, 3 different positions to just kind of compare. I take measurements, and then I do the scale. But honestly, I felt like I got more emotional over the non-scale victory, which was the measurements, the clothes, you know, than the scale, because I already know. I know that the scale fluctuates. I go 167, 166. Again, it depends what's going on with me, my hormones, did I sleep, what did I eat, you know, and I know that it fluctuates. So yes, even though I'm 166, it has fluctuated, 167, 166, but the measurements don't lie, the clothes doesn't lie, and it just felt really, really good. The pictures don't lie. Like, I know I've had some of my family members came to visit me this weekend, and we were looking at pictures from past vacations, and they were like, oh my gosh, like, it doesn't even look like the same person. And it's insane, but I'm so proud of myself. And I just wanted to make a video and give y'all tips based on how I track my progress. I hope this helped. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch me here every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Until next time, bye.